Hello and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War Araby. Pardon me. So, let's see. Last time, just turn down my headphones. We took Baga, and we're going to be taking Antok. We also fought off against an army of trolls, which are now limping back home. But their home's not too far away, so we're probably going to have to root them out of Zandri and, wherever else they are up there. Just a lot of armored chaos trolls. How nice. I was saying during the loading that there was actually a few updates to Ovian Lost Factions over the last day or so when I didn't stream. I was having a rest. Had a bit of a headache and I wanted to get a bit of an extra longer sleep, though that didn't turn out the way I designed. So anyway. Let me see. Back to the mod changes. So the main thing we're going to be looking at here is that apparently the Araby Lords and Jafar's red line skills have been completely reworked. Let's have a look. We might not be seeing this in my campaign. We might have to... I'm not going to load a new campaign just to have a look at this, but if it has changed, that'll be a nice thing. Hey, there we go, it has been. Inspiring Presence, Desert Wind now has 3 levels. Sand Dwellers now has 3 levels. Yeah, I think that's actually different. I think before that was, that might have been, Desert Attrition or something like that. Melee attack plus 12 when fighting in desert terrain, that's nice. Nomad's Way, plus 12 battle speed for Arabian Nomad units, and plus 12 melee attack for Arabian Nomad units. Black Powder Alchemist, okay, increases the effectiveness of the gunpowder units. Bowmaster, Sultan's Royal Armory, plus 12 armor for Cataphracts, like they need it. They've got 130 armor already, so that would give them 142. And more melee defense. What would their melee defense be on top of that?
What brings you here?
42. Yeah, 54. Jeez. You just posted the Amaki again. Yes, I did see it. Thank you very much. This is just a Wood Elf mod which was brought to my attention. I might have a look at it in the future at some point. I always appreciate people to my attention. What else have we got? Arisen from the Dunes. Plus 12% charge for Arabian Nomad units. Plus 6 morale for all Arabian Nomad units. Royal Decree. Plus 6 melee attack and morale for Arabian warriors. Spearmen, archers, guards, knights, and cataphracts. I think it's good if it calls it leadership, not morale, because I fall for that as well, but it's called leadership in the game, not morale. But, you know, I often call it morale as well. Beastmaster, plus 12 charge for elephants, dude scorpion, giants, and Promethean hatchlings. And morale as well, leadership. Ooh, Sorcerer. You're wise in the way of magic and has much to teach others. Plus 15 ward save for Arabian flying carpets, dervishes, and Ifrit. That's nice. Plus 15% ward save for flying carpets. Ooh. And stand your ground and rally. Okay. We also saw... let's have a look here. This is different. Not this. This is different. So, we already have the Scorpion Carapace armor. There's the Falcon Scimitar up here. But there's also the Rattlesnake Staff. So, you sort of, I suppose, you have a choice here, where you can either get this and this, or this. Rattlesnake Staff. Those proven proficient in magic are gifted the Rattlesnake Staff by the Wizard Caliph. It is the mark of any good Arabian sorcerer. Magic item drop chance plus 10%, miscast base chance minus 10%, wins a magic power reserve plus 18, magic resistance 15%, and enables magical attacks. Okay, So you're foregoing the armor and the perfect vigor and all that there, as well as this for the rattlesnake staff. If you want to make better use of the magic spells here. I don't know whether that would also, the Crescent Amulet would be limited. I don't think so. I think you can always get this. So you either get this and this, or you can get a mixture. That's pretty nice. Anything else changed? Yes, actually. So in Bel Aliad, we had this building here. Gardens of Bel Aliad. We also had this one here, Portal of Twilight. Ooh, actually. Hey, look at that. That's a fair bit better than it was. So, I was saying last time that the Portal of Twilight was rather... what's it called? Boring? No, not boring. Lackluster in its bonuses. It gave you diplomatic bonuses with chaos, and I think the public order penalty, loss of public order penalties due to presence or lack of corruption. But then it gave you chaos corruption, and also lowered your diplomatic relations, but nothing else. So it apparently also now gives you minus 50% slave decline rate, which is nice. We've already got a very slow slave decline rate. I think it's like minus 1 per turn. But this also allows us to get various chaos units. Chaos Knights, Aspiring Champions, Chaos Warriors, and Chaos Spawn. Buildings required in settlement. Grandicia. What's that? Oh, this. Okay, so you need the max slavery building to be able to build this. It also gives you this technology. Unlocks this technology here. Sufferance of Chaos. Which gives you plus 40 diplomatic relations on top of the plus 40 the building gives you with Chaos. Minus 15% penalty due to presence or lack of corruption. That's for minus 65%. Recruitment cost reduction for Warriors of Chaos, Dwarf Warriors, Chaos Dwarf Warriors, Infernal Guard, Zealots, Devastators, and Annihilators. Right? Okay, I don't think we can get Chaos Dwarves, but that's fine. You know, you can see what it's going for. And minus 35 diplomatic relations with men, high elves, and this. So, it's a fair bit better. Though we went with this one. Which actually improves our... Which is actually the sort of good choice. This is sort of the evil path. Chaos Knights is a nice thing to be able to get access to, though. And Aspiring Champions. And Chaos Warriors. Spawn. But yes, I don't think anything else has changed out of those. As I said, that also affects this one. What's this require? Crypt of Abdul Ben Rashid. Okay, where's that? Great Tomb of Wula Akland. No, that's not right. Not there either. Mystical Palace of the Wizard Caliph. No. Tower. No. Nope. Nope. It might be Karsabar or Antok. So we'll have to continue on. What's that give? Oh, that's necromancy, vampires and all that. So that might be in the Black Pyramid of Nagash. Yes. Ooh, another thing. Sultan Jafar has gotten a passive or a starting trait. Kairos' Pact. Risen from the grave, Jafar has made an unthinkable pact and seeks revenge on those who felled him. Summon a fire djinn. Wins a magic starting amount at +6. Suppose that's how he gets to this at the beginning of the game. It's at least nice as explained. And yeah. So, that's pretty neat. And okay, so I'll move you into there. You were recruiting those at rank 9? Recruit rank +3 for Arabian Guard. Recruit rank +2 for Arabian Guard units, all provinces. Okay, we've got several bonuses stacking on top of here. Let's just follow through with this, because I want to find it exactly. So we've got +3 for the Casper. Oh, actually, come to think of it, if you built one of these in each region, would they stack? You'd be able to recruit units at rank 9 from the beginning. I mean, it costs 125 upkeep for each of these buildings, but one here, and one here, and you'd be recruiting. Even 2, you'd be recruiting units at like rank 6. 3, 4, 5 for infantry units, yeah, for the Great Tomb of Akland. +2 and +3. Yeah, so I assume that +3 and +2 stacked together. So we're getting, you know, normally this would be like what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then it's going 9, 10. So we're recruiting Royal Guard at rank 9. That's pretty nice. That's an increase of like 9, isn't it, for their stats? Look at all those. Silver chevrons everywhere. Let's see. 30, 49. 38, 60. Yeah, geez, look at that. +10 leadership, +8 melee attack, and +11 melee defense. Quite nice. I mean, on top of, like, I don't know. Do we have a research which increases our armor? That might have for our infantry units? Yes. Yeah, that affects our guard, and also melee defense increase. Wait, what would their melee defense be? Was that 66 melee defense? That's pretty nice. Feels a bit too good, perhaps. Okay, let's get Grand Yassir. And we can get... That's fine. And we'll reinforce these... We'll let these units recover. I might have to send an army off to Zandri. Could recruit a mage. Do we have a mage in your army? We do have a light mage there. I could recruit a mage for your army. What do we get? Let's get a amethyst wizard. And we can get Walid al-Said. Okay. There's some unique models for the Arabian Sorceress coming. Which look quite nice, as I was mentioning while we were loading the campaign. They have nice turbans as well as fancy robes. And neat staves with moons on them. They're also coloured depending on which law they are. Which is quite nice. influenced again by the War Master models. Which, I mean, the War Master models are neat, but they're not exactly the most imaginative. I think pretty much all of them have pointed beards and mustaches. Though I do like the shields for the infantry. They have like crescent-shaped shields and like the teardrop-shaped shields, which look quite nice. Okay, Lothern Confederates Nagareth. My battle wizard is wounded. He hinders my replenishment. Well, poop. Oh, great! Look at that army. Yeah, I was saying last time that this region is probably going to be a pain to take because Tomb King's rebels always have powerful armies, and yeah, it's no exception. Just Hellbird Tomb Guards, Necropolis Knights with Hellbirds, Ushabti, Sepulchral Stalkers, all at rank 4. Why are they so powerful? Let's get Cartography? Yeah, I think that. Go. Last update added our research tree, so we're having to play catch up with that, but ooh, El Hike is level 5. Now I could get the Palace Sultan as well, but I don't think I will. Because it's supposed... I don't know. Landmarks in the Old World is a good mod. But it's adding extra buildings here, and I'm building the ones added by Ovi and Lost Factions. Maybe we should build Salt. Sorceress Zawiya? Walls? I'm not going to get this here, because this has public order penalties. We've already got the Royal Palace Barracks. I can build another one of these to improve our unit's rank again. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I can see whether that will work. Let's do that. And I'll build walls. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just demolish it. Actually, do we have access to Arabian Ogres here? Let's get some of those. I'm going to get rid of... Pit fighters are better, but they have lower armor. Lower number. Get rid of these guys. We'll get 2 units of Arabian Ogres. And... you're raiding them. But we need to take Antok. Does Antok have walls? No, it doesn't. I mean, garrison. Okay, how many turns do you have of that? 5. Stop grunting. Disgusting. Okay, move there. And encamp. I had a mage in here and then they killed him. Okay, end turn. Oh, I forgot to move my Amethyst Wizard. Oh well. I'll have to come back to Araby a 3rd time in the future. Probably even a 4th time with the way they're adding stuff to them. Because we don't even have our Jinn units, and they're in the works still. Ugh. Jinn units. I still don't know how exactly they're going to be working. Kind of a mixture between a summon and a buffing ability or something like that, I think. Hostile hero action, wound is failure. Mahmud gets lucky. Punk. War declared. Corone and the Man-Blight tribe. Puppets of Chaos declare war on the Ugma tribe and on the Black Crag. Peace between Rotblood tribe and the Servants to Chaos. We also construct a city watch somewhere. In Plain of Tuskers. How many turns is your replenishment hindered for? 3 turns, jeez.
Jade Wizard, I will do your bidding.
Move to here. Move to there.
The trees tell me much.
You moved too far? Oh. Oh well. Not like it really matters. Okay, maybe you'll attack me next time because you'll feel that you can take me. Pools of Despair. Okay, we've got the Arabian Ogres there now. I think the image for them has changed slightly. They don't look as starey as they did before. They had big sort of bug eyes previously. Build a city watch in here. And you can recruit some spears. Ooh. Mamdo Al-Majid gets a level up. Get fast protection, level 2.
Powers of Oblivion.
And you can go over here.
Spirit Master Relics.
The neat Amethyst Wizard model, which was added a while back.
We brought chaos.
Okay. Have we detected Carapace yet? Nope. They're there, but we don't know they're there. They're being sneaky. I'll just make sure I updated the information. Pretty sure I did. So Antok, are you going to move your army back? Or Dune Kingdoms? Yes, you are. Okay. Well, we should be able to deal with you easily. Avalon gets a military alliance with Greybeard's Prospectors. Elspeth von Draken wants a non-aggression pact with us. No. You're all the way up there. I'm not too interested. Military alliance between Avalon. I said that. Scabby Eye emerges. And Farouk gets a tax collector.
The nation calls. I will not obey.
To die in battle.
Okay.
The wisdom of the layer.
Who needs stabbing?
Ready.
I mean, Belagar Ironhammer's right there.
My axe thirsts for war.
It's weird seeing the Karaz Encore replaced with Greybeard's Prospectors. What were we doing? Farouk, you went up a level. Oh, you can't get Sand Dwellers until level 9? Okay. Cool. Odd. I suppose because it stacks with something else, maybe? Oh. First up. Yeah! Ha! It does stack. Look at that. We're recruiting all of our units at rank 8. How much of an increase is that for our spearmen? That's not that much. 8 extra leadership, 6 extra melee attack, and 9 extra melee defense. probably going up by one more at level 9, so 9, 9, 7, and 10. It's a pretty nice increase anyway, but, you know. I actually don't mind that, because, usually those, like, unit increases are so scattered all over the place. It's always like, oh, they're getting recruited at rank 4, which is like, yay, it's not that big of a bonus. This makes it feel a bit more like, recruiting, like, recruiting units in Shogun or Shogun 2, and it's like you have a region which allows you to get a blacksmith because it's got an iron mine, and they have like, oh, what, gold level weapons or something, and they're just massively better, or gold level armor, or like in Medieval 2 where you can move your units around to the armory, equip them with better armor and all that. It's a broad way of representing something like that. Do I know I can make 120 liege peasants? In Araby, or is this in another faction or something? That's quite amusing. How would you go about that? Let's see. Speed increase is nice. What's your army made up of? Spears and archers. Yeah, get the archer increase. That just increases their missile damage. It doesn't actually increase their ammunition. That's nice. If we get attacked by more trolls, I'm gonna want those. Okay, so it looks like we're keeping the Casbah here. Casbah? I want the giant camp too, probably. I can't recruit camel riders here. I think I've got them getting recruited in Sunnenberg, maybe? No? Level 5, I'll build one there.
Orders.
Pardon me. You know, when you feel like you have a sneeze coming and it's just sitting there and it's getting really annoying. Ooh, another change was to the Grand Bombard. The upkeep cost was reduced. I think the firing rate was increased. Yeah, it's I think 8 seconds faster. And I think the damage was increased as well. And the accuracy was increased as well, I think.
Who calls? Do not betray your king.
Yeah, go and attack him.
You do you, Raru.
Death is certain.
Let's go get rid of the Dune Kingdoms.
I refuse.
Their life is mine.
Okay. Save. And begin the battle. Oh, it's a crossing. Ha ha ha. That's to our benefit. Only skeletons can't hold out against elephants. Or our djinns. I do like the Ultimate Chaos mod. I do feel sometimes it possibly hijacks things a little bit too much. Some of the loading screens and what's it called? Information on the pre-battle screens. I mean, you know, it's fine. I don't think it really helps though. People will ask whether things are compatible without really reading what the mod author writes in the first place. Okay, so what's the biggest threat in their army? Tomb Guard. The Ushabti when they spawn. Gonna have to watch out for those. Interesting case where an army where we could recruit right now would be stronger than the army we've been fighting with for most of the game. Okay, and Cataphracts there. Flying carpets. You lads go there. Here we go.
Ready for war! The Empire endures!
I thought that those shadows were carrions attacking me, but no, it's just birds. Or carrions, but they're not part of the battle. Okay, archers, you can go there. You can spread out there. You can go like this. And you can go over here. He's now a spellcaster. He has Wisson's Wild Form. What's their range? 140. What's our archer's range? 160. Ooh, we actually outranged them. That's pretty nice. Ow. Stupid skeletons. Just standing around catching arrows. There goes the unit. Let's see. Your range is 125. Your range is 125 also. Mammoth in the distance. Mammoths? Sir, we have elephants here, not mammoths. Did I say mammoth? Okay, firestorm. Hold the line, damn it. I mean, it won't be a problem. Sigma, what is that flying? They're birds! Shoot the birds. Eee. No, my mage. Okay, let's just annihilate an army. Let's have a look at this. It's just our dudes fighting skeletons. What? Hardly feels fair, really. I do think this needs a bit of a reprint. I've said that before. Big snack. Cool. Ooh, actually, while I've got it paused, there should be an update to the camels. Oh yeah, look at that. Some of them have got nice little covers underneath their saddles now, which looks quite nice. Just makes them look a little bit more varied. The occasional fez. Okay, fly up here. How many of these skeletons are going to die? Boom. Many. Charge.
We are Sigma's heirs! Great wizard!
Hang on. Jafar, you're missing your ability to summon a fire gym. Where's it gone, man? If it's if it's a spell, it was over here. But he has too many spells now, so I think he'll need the ability to like swap his abilities over.
For the Empire!
The Empire.
The winds glow hot!
Go there, get that Tomb King. Charge!
Take the ground! Chaos!
You're super fast, flying carpets. Go after them. Meow. Okay. Just dive in. And you can charge there. Ah. Bombard. You can stop attacking. There we go. Stop firing. And you can go over there. How's it going? Any lords wounded? I think he died. He got nommed by a giant crab. And there we go. Decisive victory. Hooray. Okay, got the most kills. 124 for the elephant, 447 for Jafar, 247 for the Bright Wizard. Good. 0 for our Cataphracts. Oh, I forgot about them. 28 for our flying carpets. But I didn't want to send them in because of their archers. 22, 35, 70, 81 for the archers. 30, 16, 6, and 13 for our front infantry. 19, 11 for the corsairs. Who got the most kills on their side? Oh, tied. 16 for King Oftos and 16 for some Tomb Guard. Very good. And with that, I think we've finished the fighting against the Dune Kingdoms. I don't think they have any more settlements after this. We'll probably have to deal with that Dune King's rebels faction now. Ugh, I'm not looking forward to that. A lot of casualties. Just need to build an army with more palace guard in it because of all their large constructs. Anything else really? No, not really. Most of the kills from our mages. As to be expected. So what are we going to do with Karsabar and the Aswad Sitham? We haven't met them. Well, we would have met them now, I think. They'll be next to us? Border-wise? Try and ally with them. I think so. I'd like to confederate with them if I get the chance. Come on, nearly there. The Norskins, animals, I tell you, animals. Oh, worse than animals. Natural creatures do not kill and maim and destroy for the sheer joy of it. Lancelot Ondricor? Knight of Brittany. Wonder if there's any unique buildings in Antok. There's also the Bowman of Orion below us. I think they'll be content to just sit there. I don't have really any interest in taking their settlement. The magical forest. And those aren't too valuable to us. Norskins do that to get the god's blessing. It is. Yeah, it's true. I suppose maybe the knight doesn't know better. or he's not interested in knowing their real reasons for it. I don't know. Would have knowledge in would how many? I wonder how many people would know that Norskans do that for favor of the Chaos Gods. I think knowledge of the Chaos Gods is kind of suppressed. I think that's mostly in the Empire, though, not really in Bretonnia. Or is it one of those things where it's like an open secret? Okay, let's see. 47. Yay, level. Okay, and we'll just take the settlement. We get the terrifying Mask of E. And the Dune Kingdoms are no more. And Tok has a caravan stop in it. So let's see. Ooh, they have got a building. Totally not the too righteous to know knights of Bretonnia. Empire doesn't really know that too. Okay. Because I feel something like, I don't know, yeah, top echelons kind of know. Yeah, like the leaders would sort of know there's more to it than that. I think for most people it's just, well, they kill and they raise and they destroy settlements, and that's about as much as we care, because any further knowledge is would probably demoralize people a fair bit. Let's see. This is added by the Landmarks of the Old World mod. Restored Crusader Fortress of Antok. Antok? Yeah, it's Antok, not Anok. The mighty city and fortress of Antok stands again, rebuilt by a new generation of Crusaders ready to fulfill their righteous cause once again and rid the world of those who would corrupt it. Sandstone resource production 25 slabs, public order +4, public order +2 in adjacent provinces. Improved tower projectiles, blessed stones, added walls to settlement and siege holdout time +4. Okay, so that's like a garrison building, but without the garrisoning. I mean, the improved tower projectiles is nice. I think with this you only get arrows, you don't get the blessed stones, which are like cannonballs. The city watch seems big. It is. It's pretty large. And we also get a garrison from our main settlement building as well. A lot of it's just like units of one. But yeah, this means together we get like 2 war elephants, 2 units of nomads, 4 units of bowmen, 4 units of slaves. I think it's actually the same thing. 2 bombards. So I don't know whether it's supposed to be doubling up as much as it's there, but yeah. It's nice to have a substantial garrison. It means I don't have to have an army in there, but yeah, maybe it's possibly a bit too big. So we're going to get on you. Flaming Sword of Ruin. And you can have... Now, yes, there was that problem. We got an extra skill, Penumbral Pendulum, and I can't cast Fire Djinn anymore. Annoying. We'll be able to get it when we get this, but that would mean... Because this is an ability, but we actually start off with an ability to summon a Fire Djinn, but it's put over in our spell... this thing. I'll actually make a note of that. Let's see. Sultan Jafar. Too many spells gained removes the spell to summon a Fire Djinn. Okay. A tier 3 defensive structure looks like a tier 4, tier 5. Yeah. It's quite a lot. Let's see. Get rid of that.
Jade Wizard.
And you can get... I don't know. We don't get channeling, actually, on him. Yeah. Get Doom and Darkness. Okay, you can move to there.
Quiet. Listen.
And, I'm actually going to get rid of both of these buildings. I'll hike. Let's get the giant camp. We can recruit a giant if we want to. And I'll also want that for the wizards. Wizard's Palace. Yes, also we need more money just so that we can get the Asima. And next will be Karsabar. Ooh. You're actually rather friendly with us. I would have thought you wouldn't be. Because we're led by this guy who was considered a rather brutal ruler. And trade agreement, military alliance, military access. I can't confederate with you. So I might not want to, I might not want to ally with them. To be able to get their regions. Let's hold off on this for the moment. So Black Pyramid of Nagash.
The works
Orion's
of Avalon
camp.
welcome you. Deliver your message.
I don't know. That's my message. I don't know.
All
Okay,
right.
can we trade with
I
Marine
will
please?
listen, but my time is short.
No, you're not interested in it. Okay, entered. All spells are good. I can specialize the game. Yeah. Clan Wars gets a military alliance with Greybeard's Prospectors. What is this heresy? That's a grudgeon. You know what? No, it's the Skaven getting a military alliance. Stunty things are good allies. Actually, come to think of it, that's probably because Greybeard's Prospectors. That might be because Greybeard's Prospectors doesn't have like as strong, like diplomatic penalties with some of the evil factions. I mean, because Greybeard's Prospectors is more open to things than the normal dwarf faction. They're actually taking technology from the Skaven and utilizing it themselves, or improving upon Skaven tech. So, the rules for the old dwarves no longer apply. It's still a little weird, though. Okay. Excavation of Alcazar's pyramid? Or gem? We need to get up to this. How are you going? Go up here. You can recruit another army up. You can recruit your army up here where it will be stronger and I can send you down to help or whatever. Though chaos will probably be appearing into the world at some point soon. How much is this getting? 375. First level of this is getting 300. It gets better. 500. 100. Build the fields. And build a gem mine shaft.
Orders. Gauzy.
You can now recruit units.
I hear.
Hop out,
Urge your
and camp.
orders on the wind.
Go in so that your your replenishment rate increases. That's all fine. I'll hike. Want to get up to Starfort probably. I mean, the cannon barrage ability sounds nice. I don't know if it does that much. If we get attacked by trolls, it won't do that much, but, yeah, you know. Let's see. Tall walls. I should... Yeah, get the Merchant's Wharf. Extra 200. End turn. Now what? Are the Arabian prospectors going to declare military alliance with Clan Scryer? Golden Order declare war on the Blood Dragons. Wonder whether that will cause diplomatic issues with the Empire and the Arabian prospectors. It's not like they're allying with all the Chaos factions. Probably not. They'll probably just be too friendly with the Empire, and if push comes to shove, the Arabian prospectors will end up siding with the Empire against Clan Moors. Military alliance negotiated between Bordello and Talia. Bowman of Orion declares war on Aswad Sithans, Arabian prospectors and Clan Moors. My battle wizard.
Winds of Gur.
There.
Come forth.
Hatchback. Wait, what? Don't like the war with Clan Moors? Yeah, they don't like treaties with Clan Moors. That makes more sense. Why are you friendly with the Skaven?
Our paths have crossed.
Yeah, just sit there another turn. Go on to Kofa. Actually, continue this way. You know what? You can head down, and we'll replace you with, Majid. Pool of Despairs, I'll build the City Watch. And Antok, get the farms level 2. Okay, so, yeah, we'll build up our forces and attack the Springs of Eternal Life. Which we should be able to do a bit more easily when I get that third army down here. And then what? Turn back around, attack the Black Pyramid of Nagash, take that from the Dread King, or whatever he's called there. Yeah, Dread King Legions. Hello. Only the sun itself will match our brightness. I'm strength rank 1. How about that? I'm surprised at that. I would like if I could confederate you. You're actually at war with Khemri. But you're a military ally with Numas, and I would like to get rid of Numas. For the moment, I think we'll have an agreement. Tutankanut's holy blessing falls on you. Yes, they have unique diplomacy lines, and the different factions of Araby actually have unique lines. So that would be unique to the Aswad Sithans. And you want a non-aggression pact? No. Because your war was the Sithans. I've thought about that, actually. I wasn't military ally with them when you declared war on them. You're probably regretting that now. Actually, stop moving. March up. Let's get rid of these. And we'll recruit some rank 8 ones, as well as some rank 8 Arabian Ogres. Let's upgrade the docks here as well. Go. So let's see. Casabar. Tomb King Crypt. Crypt Guardian. The Aswad Sithans are loyal servants of the Tomb Kings and go to great lengths to protect and maintain their masters' crypts. In turn, the masters will not hesitate to defend their faithful subjects. Unit capacity +1 for Necropolis Knights, +2 for Nehekara Warriors, +1 for Tomb Guard Halberds, +1 for Ushabti, and +2 for Skeleton Chariots. That's quite nice. Also provides some of them as recruitment unlock. Yep, right. -100 maintenance cost. That's neat, having a bit of a mixture of Tomb King's units in your armies. Nehekaran Warriors would be, I suppose they're kind of the same as your, what's it called? Corsairs. Chariots are pretty nice. They have a bit more oomph than your, normal cavalry. Ooh, Necropolis Knights also. Monstrous anti-infantry units. Already kind of got them. Ushabti are nice too. Oop, what's this? Hello, welcome. Who would have thought cancelling a pre-order could make money? I cancelled the 25th anniversary edition of CNC Remaster over at Limited Run Games. They refunded me €10 more than I initially paid. You'll get the remaster, but just the digital release. And since it cost $19.99, it basically got a 50% off. Well, that's rather lucky. Actually looking at purchasing some things myself. I ended up getting a coupon for Steam for what's it called? Space Hulk Deathwing, which we'll put it at $10, which is pretty nice. Also, I got blood, so fun. Must have been the exchange rates. Well, yeah. I remember the nice times when I could order things from America and have them being cheaper than they were here. That was like over a decade ago, though. Going back to conversations yesterday, it was like, oh, I can order Lego from overseas and it'll be cheaper than what it is here. Including with shipping. Rome Confederates Bordello. How is the how is the remaster for Command and Conquer looking? From what I've seen, it doesn't look too bad. They haven't like They don't seem to have changed things too much about it. I think was it you who mentioned the music being updated? They had Frank Klepacki working on it again, which is nice. I was never one to really play Command & Conquer and all that. The only game like that I played growing up was a demo of KKND. It is kind of like Command & Conquer. But not really. If you're like, oh, what is it? It's like purists versus mutants or something like that. Survivors versus mutants. Like a post-apocalyptic Earth scenario. Get 2 of those. Get a war elephant. Get another archer. How do these compare against each other? Yeah, the stats are a little lower. Get some Arabian Ogres. My Amethyst Wizard went up a level. You can get Spirit Leech. Go. Our armies are most elite. Well, they will be. Yes, yes. You've nearly fully recovered.
The power of nature is
Go up there. Go up there. Can we see Qatar? We can. Doesn't have any unique buildings in it. Oh no! Heroic Sheik doesn't have a name. Has an army of pit fighters, Shaka Slayers, Arabian Bowmen, 5 units of Cataphracts, 3 units of Arabian Knights, and 2 Flying Carpets. And there's Vampire Corruption around here. Okay, in turn. Let's see. CNC Remaster, it's looking really good. That's why you ordered the limited edition. But once the hype wore off, you cancelled it. Still very much looking forward to it though. But the digital release too. Yeah. I've gotten a few, what's it called? You know, collector's editions of things over the years. I think the last one I got was for Shogun 2, which came with a neat model which sat on my bookshelf gathering dust. I think they said it was Takeshi Shingen, but it's not. It doesn't even look anything like his like what his armor looked like. I think it's more like Oda Nobunaga or someone like that. But yeah, that was alright. It's got a they're called art book in it. One which I really liked was the Fallout New Vegas one. Came with a comic, some pack of cards, and a metal platinum chip in it. Well, not platinum, but you know, a metal version of the platinum chip from the game in it. As well as other things, I think several chips from casinos and the game and all that. That was pretty nice. You could have gotten it for €10 less, but exchange rates were in your favor. Should order more. This is not a scam because it's called system.
What brings you here?
I think if it counts as a pre-order, the only thing I really pre-order is like now really is like the DLC for Warhammer 2 Total War, but I always wait until like the day just before it comes out so that I can see what people are saying about it. Let's see. Egwak Corsairs. The Arabian Palace Guard. Guard, that's pretty good. And we can upgrade. Get that. How's this place looking? Dread King, he's looking spooky. He has an army of skeletons and all that. Titan. Bolt of Nagash. He does have some unique units in his army. Dread Legion, dual swords, and great weapons. We actually see them. We can. Here they are. Loyal in life and even more so in death, these mighty undead protected the tomb of the Dread King while he was waiting for his resurrection. Now they form the elite core of his infantry. 100 armor, 70 leadership, 28 speed, 34 melee attack, 32 melee defense, 62 weapon strength with bonus versus infantry, 18 charge. And great weapons, 75 weapon strength, armor piercing. Basically the same stats, except a lower charge bonus and lower melee defense. Same melee attack. Also, it looks like they've got a 10% magic resistance. And they cause fear. Okay. This faction is still being worked on. I think they're planning on getting a whole bunch of unique units for them. At the moment, they're more like vampire counts with a few unique units. Apparently, he is a hero he is a character from the lore. I did actually know who he was. I believe he's the main villain in the Dark Omens game. There's one I have never played. Limited run game says the next order replace will be final, so no easy money. Oh, they only give you one refund, do they? Usually was, as I said, with the pre-orders and all that, it would mostly be whether the game came with a art book, because I like seeing all the concept art and all that, but oftentimes it's just, I can just Google search about the game and find that way. Rome 2 I think came with like a chess set, didn't it? Or it came with like a little mini mangonel. Sort of bath. Warhammer 1 came with like a... What was it? Like a drinking horn? A dwarven drinking horn and like stuff like that. Warhammer 2 came with like a... Was it a puzzle box or something? I don't know. Knickknacks. You're lucky they were even allowed. It seems like pretty tough with cancelling. Yeah. I suppose it was a physical thing. Digital. You kind of think companies should provide. What's it called? Refunds for digital products. Thankfully, Steam does allow you to do that. What's it called? Nice thing sometimes when companies have to butt up against the ACCC in Australia. Like, nope, you have to provide a refund. It's part of our policy for doing business. So far, they've managed to do a pretty good job of that, I think. Okay, we got cartography. Increase our movement speed. Let's get archaeology. Leadership +10 when fighting against Tomb Kings. Not like we're going to get it in time. Once you came to your senses and figured you had no room anyway, you were like, no thanks, yes. Shelf space is at a premium. Oh, there's iron walls. What are my shelves covered with? My bookcase is mostly covered with books, funnily enough. We've got some dice here. They're nice dice I got for free from Games Workshop. Funny. Those are words you would never expect. Not actually for Games Workshop, I don't... Were they? No, I think they were. They've got Skaven symbols on them. They're quite nice. They look like chunks of warpstone. Got 6 of them. But yeah, other things. USBs. There's a little stuffed Marvin Martian up there. Sitting on top of a super mushroom from Super Mario. Piggy banks. A kiss. A wooden barrel puzzle. Wooden boat. Garfield up there. Random stuff. Ooh, you finished a pirate ship. Let's have a look. I think I'll share this on the stream. I am intrigued. Lego is awesome. Lego is fun, and I always wish I was able to fiddle around with it more often, but it's like so many things to do and not enough time to do it all. Ah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, they're just reading that. But you found this harder to build than a modern set because they don't tell you what pieces you need. No, that's right. Yeah. Oh, it's a nice looking model. I really like the holes for those ships. And how the cannons are like behind the little flaps and you can push them out. That's neat. Very nice. Well done. And the little figurehead. It's got the little, like, white body, black-headed pirate hat wielding figurehead on the front of it. And a little anchor. Oh. And there's weird bendy things around the called the mast thing at the front of the ship. I forget what it's called. But yeah, the older Lego sets, they didn't actually tell you what parts you needed to put where. It was just like you had to keep flipping back and forth between the previous picture and the next one to see what's different. I think usually they focused on the one space, or they sort of did like one layer and then another layer and another layer. But it could be like hunt the bit which they added sometimes. Let's see. Let's get some Southland Warriors, another unit of Arabian Ogres. And we deal with Zandri here. Got a small garrison. You have a sorcerer in your army? No, you don't. Be more useful against beastmen. Against trolls. Well, a bright wizard would be useful. Actually, let's get you and put you into this army. Amethyst wizard would be good. At least when you get some levels, you'll be able to lower their morale. Leadership. There I go. I said that I would mix it up. And I did. Get a giant. They're not anti-large, though. Camel riders with Jezzails. Can I recruit some of those from another region? No. Not yet. We could get them from here. But I need the level 4 building tribal assembly. We have the black powder forges. No, it'll take a while to get that. I may as well just build it here. We've got public order through the roof, so it's not that big of a problem. I want some camels with Jezzails. I don't think they can move and shoot. I think they originally could, but it was determined to be a bit too powerful. Okay,
Yes.
now let's see.
This
This is scary.
battle wizard.
Guaman.
Gairan whispers.
I don't really want to fight it, but we have to.
Their time, their life is mine.
I mean, they lack numbers.
Death is certain.
If you do overwhelm them, I could just auto-resolve it and save myself a lot of pain.
All things must die.
But let's play this. Also, while we have this bonus. Now it's this map. Okay. I mean, we've got our elephants, but they've got some anti-large there. These guys. Obelisk knights with halberds. Tethered to their mounts by a sharp hook, the other mummified hand wields a barbed staff to carve through mortal flesh. Mummified? I thought they were just tomb guard witcher skeletons. Each serpentine steed is spurred to acts of great brutality in the name of the king. Fake surfers. I always like the sepulchral stalkers more than the... just look cool. I swear by the Zufbar Foundry, but I've tried those new bronze beam cannons and they're solid. You asked me to hit a giant's eye at a half-mile distance, I'd have to ask you which eye, because I can do it easy. Dead-Eye Drock, Master Gunner. And then there's been Warhammer Fantasy Battles. He fires his cannon the first time in the battle, you roll double ones, and then you roll a 6 on the miscast chart, and the cannon explodes. Or, I think dwarves have an extra thing in there somewhere to determine what the cannon does. The cannons do have a lower chance of exploding. I forget what it is exactly. Okay. There. Out. You can go there. You can go here. We do have some anti-large in our camels, but they're not going to be able to stand up against their units. Arrgh.
The Empire endures.
Oop. There and there. Okay. Hey, they're starting a fair distance away. Oh, they'll be wanting us to march on them, won't they? Reorder. I'm still waiting on these guys getting elephant mounts. Okay, I must say the Tomb King's music suits Arabia a lot more than you'd think. You can go there. Suppose we're just creating a thick front line so that they are slowed down sufficiently by my units. Dervishes can go there. And there. There we go. Good enough. I have some trebuchets. Trebuchets, could you come in off the map? No? Let's have a look. Yes. Snake surfers. Mummified. What hook? What hook is holding them on to that thing? They're just really good at balancing. I do like the masks, but I don't know, it just looks silly to me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and don't think I didn't notice that you reordered all the units. Again. Hmm. Hmm. Fly up. Over here. Maybe you can see them a bit better. From a higher vantage point. Yeah, there we go. Ushabti. Apros. Skeleton horse archers and tomb guards and necropolis knights. So fun. Oh, they're all going to be charging downhill as well. Do they have any ranged? Yeah, they do. Comes the horse archers. You're not anti-large, are you? No. No, you're not. Your armor piercing. 8 points. You have 110 armor. Could cause the snake to go down their lines. Or not. Because they just reorganized their line. I mean, it would affect their infantry more than their, other units. Oh. Okay, well, it reached somewhat along the way. It just means less infantry we have to deal with. Cast that there. Yeah, just keep standing there. It's great. Thank you. Oh, you're actually charging me. Okay. Okay.
Chaos girl. Quill. Wall. Unleash the beast.
Unleash the beast. Charge up and go over here. You like snipe those.
Shaman.
Shoot them. I want you to attack that lord. Uh-oh. Oh!
Chaos girl.
They're crumbling.
Ready for war.
Okay, come around. Whee! We can't catch them, they're too quick. Turn around. Charge in there. I did tell my camels to charge up, did I not? Okay, good, they're broken. No. Damn it. Ah, it was like, yeah, get a few shots off, and then Hellwoods just descend upon them. Oh.
Chaos girl.
Why'd you flee that way? Did.
Squipsack. Rough car.
Charge! I don't care that they're anti-large, just drop their morale.
Dead cowards. Akash. Akash.
Okay, good, good. Yeah, you probably killed all of my Giselles. Charge him. Whee. Flying carpets. Flying carpets versus snake people. Look at that mad lad. Fuck you. Bonk. Oh, he killed it. Maybe. Can't argue with the results. Oh, and I think their army is crumbling. Yep. Blech. All the snakes just fall over. Hooray! Probably hurt more than it would have if I had auto-resolved, but yeah. So yeah, these are Tomb King's rebels. Sometimes you end up with one of these in Zandri. That's fun. Especially when you're playing as Khemri. Or as Ark in the Black, and you have to deal with them on your way to destroying Khemri, because Khemri hasn't expanded because, well, an army like this is sitting there. It's just early. Maybe it's like that early on to prevent you from just squishing every region, but it just seems a bit... That's a lot of Ushabti. 2 in an army is usually how many I have. 5. And all the Necropolis Knights? Whatever. Oh, thinking about the giant. Now that's all that needed. Giants have to have fezzes as well. Maybe it'd be too many. The ogres have fezzes. And the occasional camel. Maybe the giants can have turbans. Got the most kills. Sultan Jafar, 37. On that giant snake he summoned. 4 for our Cataphracts. 4 and 0 for our camel riders. 21 for our flying carpets. Only 1 for our Dazales. Doesn't look like they were completely killed off. Only 4 for our spellcaster? I thought he got a few more kills than that. With the firestorm. 2, 16, 17. They killed 78 one of their Necropolis Knights. I don't know. If you lack halberds, I suppose the best way to deal with them is just to shove infantry against them and then pelt them with as many arrows as you can. They do have shields though. But they're large targets. So it's easy to hit them even when they're engaged with. They move very quickly though. Right, so since we've taken... This is the Springs of Eternal Life, is it? Now what? Move back to the Dread King's legions in Black Pyramid of Nagash. And then maybe move up and take Khemri. New mass I would like to get as such buddies with the Aswad Sithans that that makes it difficult. Well, not really. I can just declare war on them and then wipe out the Aswad Sithans. But, you know. Let's try and maintain at least reasonable diplomatic... The illusion of diplomacy, shall we? For the moment. It's like in Medieval 2, where, you start playing the game and you're like... I'm going to move my armies right next to your capital because there's no armies there. And then I'm going to declare war on you, take the settlement the same turn. And then I wonder why everyone declares war on me because I keep doing this. It's like, oh, because people don't trust me. Also just because of the mongering nature of many of the factions in Medieval 2, but I feel that actions like that have a significant effect to that regard. Or more of an effect to that regard than you'd first think of. That's how I played the game when I first played it. Because you're like, I want to conquer places, but this annoying Pope keeps popping up and telling me to stop going to war with Christian factions. So, if I could declare war, take the settlement in the same turn, or multiple settlements in the same turn, the Pope doesn't have time to berate me for laying siege. So, that was the idea behind it. It was annoying though when the AI took regions from you. You tried to take them back and then the Pope said, "Stop fighting!" And you're like, "But he's got my settlement." Nope. Nope, it's his now. Stop it. Not allowed to have it. You couldn't hold it. You didn't deserve it in the first. Why did I keep it to put a ring up? Well, I did. A ring of armies. Our infantry actually held up pretty well in that fight, though Sultan Jafar's army were not the ones which took the brunt of that attack. That was a mixture of the other two armies. So there's probably a fair bit worse for wear, and they didn't have the ward save. Sultan Jafar still got that ward save on his. Yeah, they weren't actually too badly. The spearmen were below half. We didn't even get the Arabian Ogres into battle. Or the Ifrit. Take it! There we go. Oh, we got a banner of swiftness. Right, you can have that. Get glittering scales. And... Dawnstone? What's your army made up of? Usual things. Get Sultan's Royal Armory. And you can get Pants Impenetrable Pelt level 2. Oh, come on, he's nearly there! One more level and we'll be able to get the Royal Elephant. Garrison up. Camp.
Jade Wizard.
Level 13. Got Doom and Darkness. Let's get the Withering level 3. So, Spring of Eternal Life. No unique buildings. Mason here. Yeah, just get fields. Okay, so Black Pyramid of Nagash. What's the defense? 2 armies around it. Let's see, you've got a war elephant. Recruit a giant into your army, Dune Scorpion. I'm gonna get a giant. Actually, 2 giants. They have Warbreaker. And let's recruit... Octarian champions. We're going for time. Okay. Let's get walls in Bagar. And Gemri's actually expanding outwards. Oh, I've got Gol Gazan. How's it looking up here?
Retake the realms. My axe thirsts.
About the normal.
The slayer in me seeks.
And turn. Actually, they're taking Mount Squighorn. I suppose I've got the greenskins on the back foot. All this is ruins. Is it owned by Skaven? Skaven Corruption is not going up there. Skaven Corruption is going up here. Ranker Hills. What was going up here? Chaos Corruption was going down. Okay. Okay, Mount Squighorn is the capital of the Greenskins now. Or Black Crag. Yeah, the Greenskins were doing pretty well, and then they just lose all their oomph. Now, the Empire's taken Black Crag. Okay, so the Empire's coming down into Araby, into the Badlands again. You can get piercing bolts of burning level 2, 3. And you can get exorcism.
The trees tell me much.
And let me recruit. There's a really loud sand noise there for some reason. It's like up in the air. I think I noticed that down here also. Like a very specific location. Like there's a sand noise. Sand's pouring out of the sediment. It's like there's up here as well. Anyway, Ah, let's get another Amber Wizard. And you can move up to there. Okay, you can of course march down to there. You can move to here. Camp. You can move to here. And in camp. And I'm gonna have to turn off slaves there. Yep. Okay. And end turn. I wonder whether the slave trade in Warhammer Fantasy World makes use of like Tomb King skeletons. Maybe? Do they fall apart if they get too far away from the Tomb Kings? It's not like they're the Hierophants in the Tomb King's armies do the same thing as the Necromancers for the Vampire Counts. I think they hold the troops together, so they probably wouldn't be able to go too far away from them, otherwise they'd just collapse or become mindless. I don't know. Tomb King's dead for the most part, I think, actually remember who they were. Boar gut face beater. Off to beat some faces. And then get his own face beat. Two kings of Nagash have much to offer their allies. You want a trade agreement? Yeah, sure, whatever. Money. A little bit for us, more for them. Because I've got nothing to trade back. Oh, it was announced a few days ago, but the Proving Grounds beta is no longer available. It's like people are gonna watch the video for that announcement in specific. But, yeah, they posted that they've taken it down for now, and they've taken the, what's it called, information they've gathered for it on board. I don't know whether they're planning on doing something else like that. Again, but, it was interesting while it lasted. I only had to look at it once, though. I think a number of other people were playing with it pretty constantly. Said it was a pretty good changes. Though whether that was the changes were good or whether it was just nice to have a change of pace, I don't know. Okay, march up. Yeah, I was going to upgrade it. Don't have enough money. End turn. Get those giants, and then we'll march down and attack there. Maybe. We'll see whether we have enough time this session to do that. Might have to be something we do next time. No, we encountered the puppets of chaos. Have they just spawned? Is chaos now spawning in the world? The Cabal is wandering around, but they appear earlier on, and they're all the way up near Albion. Okay, we encountered the bloody spears. I wonder how badly it would affect the Arabia's prospectors if we destroyed the settlements down here. Probably not much. They have Cartography. That settlement basically never falls. Clan Balls performs the pestilent scheme. So does Clan Scryer. Oh boy, here comes the plagues. Elect Count sues for peace. Get a coachman and a smuggler.
Who seeks my power? My dynasty reigns supreme.
Okay. Suppose good old Cetra is all the way up there. Inspiring presence. And you can get Doom and Darkness. Let me move you to here first, though. I want to see whether there's... Okay, there is. We might fight against the trolls. We might get Zandri. Zandri has wall. What provides walls? It's got a garrison of 2 units. Okay, well, Barga, you can get the City Watch, and it'll just in camp here. Because I think, rather than attack here, We'll leave that for next time, where we might deal with trolls over here. For now. What was that? Oh, that's the what's it called? Lizardmen. Trolls to get peace with the Golden Order. Karond Kar declares war on Lothern. I wonder whether there's this thing in the game where the AI sort of may be at war with a faction, but determines that they're not enough of a threat that they don't really aggress against them. Because often it seems like if the AI is at war with someone, then they're just going to focus being at war with them. Oh, welcome. Okay, continue on. Continue on. It was you, tic-tac-toe, being noisy.
Amber wizard. I go.
Go up here.
Leaving.
Numas is raiding their regions.
Dress me as your highness.
Ophthos is over there. King Tutankhamun. And King Simodes. Okay, I think we'll just let our money accumulate. Rings of Eternal Life. No, that's fine. Okay, enter. And we'll go and attack those trolls. If they remain there. If they don't, then I'll just auto-resolve and take the settlement. But if they flee, if they don't flee, then I'll fight them. Khemri goes off to attack Numas. Well, hello. You want a trade agreement? Yeah, sure. Military alliance negotiated between Greybeard's prospectors and Wissenland. War declared between Broken Nose and Pirates of Sartosa. Broken Nose still around? Maybe in Zaraxil. Okay. Attribute. You're trying to build money. Here's a thing which will either cause you more long-term problems or get rid of all of your hard-earned cash. Okay. Go and clear out these trolls. They really have walls in this settlement? I mean, we could just knock holes in the walls, but look at this elite army. Yeah, they really do. Stitch Up Mork's Chosen and Elborg Brain Basher versus Majid El Majid and Farouk Ibn Al Rafiq. Let's fight! This will definitely be the last thing for the stream because it's just past 2 hours. I've been chosen by the gods themselves. You mortals have been chosen only for death. Creator of Essengrad. I think I've read that before. So let's see. Move our giants up, smack holes in the walls. Our elephant can go against the gates. And our ogres can go through the walls with our palace guard behind them to deal with the trolls anti-large. For our anti-large to deal against it. They're gonna get bonuses to their leadership though, I think, because they're defending a settlement. Also, we've got a second army with left trebuchets in it. Hmm. Okay. Start deployment. And, spread out. Yeah, Arabian Guard. Go there. Arabian Guard can go there. You see our nifty orcs and giants, not orcs, ogres. They're gonna have actually no, they're not gonna have towers because none of the trolls are big, and none of the trolls can get up on top of the walls. So we shouldn't have to worry about ranged. There we go. Let's have a look at our ogres. Look at that. They actually have an Arabian look to them now. They're not just the fezzes. They have some appropriate vests, which look quite nifty. These are the Southlanders. We haven't actually seen these before. Southland warriors. They have big axes. They look quite nifty. I still feel like they need a bit more, I don't know, just some, their design is kind of too elven. Main problem I have with it. I just feel they don't have, I don't know, an identity, their appearance. And our giants, which I think they're using the texture for the Savage Giant? Yeah, which is added by extra faction, what's it called? Expanded rosters. Okay, also all have to group together. We haven't seen the Arabian Knights yet, I don't think. They look pretty nice. Hey, they got the barding of, they've got the little barding of the, what's it called? Silver helms. Pretty nifty. Okay. Let's wait for our reinforcements to come in. I just feel like I need to combine both of the armies into one big blob. Ugh. Stop. You just have to wait until the units stop coming in on the map, come in off the map, because it keeps reorganizing it whenever you try to organizing units. We're just adding new units to the list. Okay, go there. Go there. Go there. And go there. You go there. And you two go there. Okay. Charge up. March up. Don't be afraid. They have no infantry. They have nothing which can get on the walls to activate their tower. It's just a bunch of trolls squatting in a Tomb King settlement. Being smelly. What was that? Oh, smash the kids! Oh, that was the ogres. Okay, we'll make a hole here, make a hole here, or maybe we should make some holes over here. That way we'll have a clear run up there, because we have to sort of go around, because this is in the way. I think we'll do that. Okay, march up and smack a hole through that. You have anti-wall? No, you don't. Yeah, there. How many pieces of wall are here? 2, maybe? Bonk. Okay. Position yourselves like this. Bam. Smash the walls down. Nearly done. 78. 84. Yeah, they're doing like 6% damage every time. Bubble hit. Bam! Oh, that's a nice animation. Better than the Empire's one. They only started firing when the wall was destroyed? Oh, come on. 2 sections are destroyed. You can just get rid of this bit in the middle. Okay, go over here. Maybe we couldn't see them until the wall was down? I don't know. Arrows!
Wizard of Death.
Okay. First march up. Like that. We can keep shooting them with arrows, we may as well. We'll limit our casualties. And they're like, ow, 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 ow. Have we even killed any of them? No, yeah, we have. One dead over there. Arrows! Oh, for a bright wizard. Nice. Nice. Attack there and attack there. Just destroy as many parts of the walls as possible. Just watch as they get caught in the crossfire. At least until we use up all of our arrows. Every troll which we hit now is one which we won't have to kill when we attack. They really just don't care about arrows. It's dealing damage to them, but we're really not killing that many of them. 11 left, and their health is that low. Okay. Charge in. Little stupid things. Smack. You guys go here. Keep them off our back. Oh, pandemonium. Roar. Okay, you're going to get charged. And you're not all in position, but you are rank 9. No! Puke! Who could have seen this?
Wizard ready.
Stupid trolls. Not even good for eating. I suppose a giant would eat a troll. They just get knocked about by all the trolls. How's it going over here? Now, a number of them have died. Blah. Some of them are probably wishing they were dead. Stab the trolls. Stab it. Do it. Yeah, you got badly injured. Jeez. Even all of your ranks didn't do much against angry trolls. Okay. March up. Oh, hello. It's the troll leader. He's puking on my giant. What the? Nasty. Camels. Charge in, I suppose. Ogres versus trolls. Who's hungry? Bonk. The elephant just sent a troll flying. Oh, oh no. Guy. Keep going.
Amethyst wizard. Set
Turn around. Routing? Possibly. Wham! Bonk. Keep charging. They're pretty brave. Okay, go after him. He's the Lord. They kill him. This is over. Oh, and they've shattered. I believe. Yep. Victory! Was there any doubt? Possibly.
Cluster of shadows.
And just kill the general. Blah. There he goes. Yeah. Just a few straggling trolls. Or this one, which is refusing to flee. Come on. Someone stab the troll. It's right there. Okay, it looks like he's gotten wedged between the elephant and the giant. Which means he's stationary enough for everyone to stab him. There we go. Okay, how many kills did we get? Hit it with the giant. I couldn't actually designate units to attack it because it was part of a squad which had fled off the map. It's kind of an... So I was just relying on units hitting it while it's passing by them. 1 kill to our Amethyst Wizard. I think that was their lord. 3 kills for Mukhtaran Champions. Pretty good. 1, 2, 1, 8 for the Arabian Guard. They were cutting them down while they were fleeing though. 0, 0, 0. 8 for the Ogres. 4 for those Ogres. No kills for the Archers, though they shot most of their arrows at the units. They would have gotten like 1 kill on the other army, I think. 0, 0, 11 for the Elephant, 6 and 9 for the Giant. 74 for the Troll Chief. That would most likely be from its, called copious vomit. 0, 24, 4, 0, 15, 4, 3, 11, 16, 14, 13. Not too bad. Armored Chaos Trolls are tough, but I don't think their stats are any higher than normal trolls. They just have armor. That's the only benefit they have. I think even their leadership is the same. So, with these, you're really just dealing with these, but with armor. But trolls are nice. You really need to use them with infantry though, because on their own, their leadership's just not enough. And you want to stop units from attacking them. So you need to, like, greenskins, you need to combine them with, like, goblins or orcs. So that the enemy unit's predominantly attacking your infantry. So the trolls have time to just smash the enemy around. Like using the ogres with the spears and all that. Monstrous units on their own, they're large and they can have a lot of enemy units attacking them. Once their charge is over and they sort of get stuck into combat. That's why I think some of the monstrous units are nastier than others. Because some of their animations are more disruptive to enemy units. Like Ushabti have a lot of swinging animations which knock enemy units down. Trolls have like a clubbing attack, but I don't think it's got as much impact behind it. I might just be making stuff up. This is what I feel. Just, you know. Better to go with hard facts than anything else. It's like the Minotaurs. They've got the really nice charge where they do the roll into combat, and that pushes them a long way. Often through the unit they're attacking. They're able to just break through the enemy's line and get to the units behind them. Trolls don't have as impactful as that. I do like that Minotaur's roll. I think that was kind of like that was the beginning of Creative Assembly going a bit more over the top with things. And then with units prior to it. What would... Interesting as Araby, they don't really have a anti-large choice versus beyond spears, Palace Guard, the camels with lances, and about it really. Yeah, I don't think they have anything else. Dune Scorpion is anti-infantry. Elephants are primarily anti-infantry. So are giants. Knights are anti-infantry. So are cataphracts. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, we got a fair amount of money from that. And we can just take the settlement now. And we own Zandri. And the trolls have been destroyed. That was their last settlement. Also capital. Excavation of Amenemhetum's pyramid. The ancient crypt of one of the greatest rulers in ancient Nehekara lies beneath this pyramid, filled with untold wealth. Yes. I think that's the same description one of the other ones had. Okay. Probably get rid of the pottery maker and build the guardhouse here. Okay. And you can get darkness level 2. And Mahid, you can get yeah, Sultan's Royal Armory. Improve our mainline units. And Farouk, you went up a level. Yeah, Bowmaster. Improve your archers. There we go. Okay, I'm also going to improve the carpenter, get the carpenter's atelier. Yeah. And I will... oh, we've got another Amber Wizard. Get evasion. Okay. So, I'll end turn, and then I'll call it for this episode. Ah, that battle took 30 minutes. Ah! Oh well. It's all fine. We will go to the new turn, and then we'll leave it there. So that we have things to deal with right from the beginning next turn. Next time. I don't think there'll be any battles. No enemies near me. Reichland gets a military alliance with Grabius Prospectors. Widrioth gets a peace with the Golden Order. You want us to go to war against Khemri. The world rises up in war. We must defend the pyramids by attacking the pyramids. I wonder what your opinions of... Fine. That's Khemri's opinion. What's Khemri's opinion of... What's your opinion of Khemri? I want to see what your opinion of Khemri is. Can't see that? Really? I mean, aside from the fact that you're at war with them, I was wanting to know whether there was any, like... Do you have a natural disposition against Khemri? Is it only Numas you care about, or is it all Tomb King? Fine, whatever. Okay, I guess we're at war with Khemri now. And we get archaeology. Well, that's just in time. We're at the request. So... Yeah, let's see. What's your opinion of Khemri, normally? That's not the right way around. This way. Ruler's tolerance to Khemri is 5. Okay. What's your opinion of Numas? Okay. Interesting. I suppose maybe it's because you start off with treaties with them. Your symbol is pretty much just the Numas symbol, but black and gold, which looks very neat. So maybe they are just special buddies of Numas and not of all Tomb Kings. Okay. Well, anyway. Anything else up here going on? Nope, not really. Needs to be owned by Skaven. And so on and so forth. The Empire's not as uniform as they were before. Looks like the vampire count's actually spread up here a bit. Yeah. I haven't taken Beckhafen though. And I've lost these two. And fought Oakenhammer. And Karag Dromar. They have got Zufbar still, but yeah. Okay. We will save it here, and we will continue with this next time. That's a fair bit of progress. But, you know. Well, we took Antok, Springers of Eternal Life, Zandri, built up our army, taking advantage of increased recruitment rank across the board. Very nice. So next time, we'll probably send these armies to attack Black Pyramid of Nagash. Whether this will be enough to take, I think there's 2 armies there with the garrison, full garrison. We'll have to see. These 2 armies go down to attack Khemri. I think Khemri's got a large garrison, but I think their armies were rather weak there last I checked. So, but anyway, that will be it for this one. Who is that next? And the updates just keep coming. I feel like we might have lost some skill points in the update. Red tree changes, but that's not it. So yes. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me